Yo, what's going on and welcome back to another trophy list review. If you do want your trophy list checking out and putting into a video, make sure you click the link in the description, join the Discord, and put it in the trophy review section. Remember, if you are a member, you do get jumped to the top of the list, and if you do want to join, you just click the join button down below to become a member. So here we got Dylan Scrolls. He is level 399. He has 106 platinums and nearly 5,000 trophies in total. He's played 114 games and completed 113. He's got a 99.99% completion rate and only 2 unearned trophies. Before we get into the video, I actually want to see what these unearned trophies are. So it's literally just one game. He's obviously not, so he's not got the, it's Yakuza 3, he's not got the Platinum, which is one of them. And then he's got Legendary Champion, which claim all victories in all Coliseum tournaments. I really wonder why he doesn't have that one. Dylan, if you are watching this video and you do check it out, let me know in the comments. Why is it that you do not have that trophy? Because you would have 100% completion rate if you did. And that would be sick. I have never seen that. I've never seen 99.9%, let alone 100. Anyway, okay, so we've got Amnesia Rebirth, which is a 5 out of 10. Takes 20 hours. I'm not 100%. I think it's a horror game, is it? Oh, it's a puzzle game. Yeah, a puzzle horror game. Assault on Metaltron. Again, some of these games that have been coming in these videos recently, I thought I knew like platinum games, like games that people platinum quite often, and I'm seeing some really not rare ones, but just ones that I've never heard of at all. Got only 422 owners, one recent, only 32% completion rate. Again, another puzzle game. Biomutant. This game I remember looking pretty sick. Like, I was gonna check it out, and then as far as I remember, I thought it was only on PC, so then I left it and then realized that you can get it on console. But I do want to check this out. Maybe not to get the platinum, so maybe like on my alt account, but I do want to play the game. It does look pretty good. Bioshock, Bioshock 2, Bioshock Infinite, so the whole trilogy. The remastered ones for the 1 and 2. Is the complete edition a remaster? Is that, or is it just an updated? Because I think Bioshock Infinite was a PS4 one to begin with. A franchise I never got into. Again, the underwater thing for Bioshock put me off, and the freaky little girls in it. But I've heard that it's a great series. The story is amazing. So maybe there's like some sort of twist. So maybe we'll give it a go at some point. Bound by Flame is something, again, I've seen bits of. It's an RPG, yeah. I'd seen bits of, but nothing to warrant me wanting to play it. And probably glad I didn't. 5 out of 10, 25 hours, 2 playthroughs. Anything with multiple playthroughs really does put me off. And then we got Modern Warfare 2019, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. I've got all 3 of these. Modern Warfare 2 on the PS3 is an absolute nightmare when it comes to the Spec Op missions. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, it is just the campaign. There's nothing else to it, no multiplayer, no Spec Ops. So it is pretty straightforward. It says 2 playthroughs, but I think, why is it saying 2 playthroughs? Play the game on Veteran, play the game on Recruit. So technically you could get everything in one playthrough, but you'd have to like stick strictly to a guide. Celeste, again, a game I've never really seen anything on. Control, again, I've seen the game, never really played it. Is it? I can't remember. Is it Remedy? What other games does Remedy do? I know, again, they remind me of like Quantic Dream. They do like a very specific type of games. Alan Wake, Quantum Break, yeah, I remember that. Oh, I didn't realize that Remedy did Max Payne. Okay. Learn something new every day. Crash Bandicoot Warped. Is that the one where there's like a super difficult trophy? Or is that Crash 4? Crash Bandicoots, the speed running ones and the all box one trophies are always what puts me off. Darkest Dungeon, 80 hours, 8 out of 10. 2 playthroughs. Yeah, it's an RPG strategy turn-based game. Turn-based, again, turn-based stuff puts me off. Days Gone, another trophy, another game that I really want to play. I really like the look of. Just never got round to playing it properly. But I know that they've remastered it recently, so and done like an extra add-on. So again, maybe something worth checking out this year. Dead Space, 5 out of 10, 2 playthroughs. Again, horror games just never were for me, mainly because of the jump scares. So Deadlight Director's Cut, what's that? Tequila Works Platform Adventure, get 100%. Looks okay, maybe. Dragon Quest Builders, oh my god. Dragon Quest Builders, Quest Builders 2, Dragon Quest 6, Echoes of Elusive Age, 120 hours, 5 out of 10, 50 hours, 30 hours, oh my days. Dragon Quest, if I remember right, is the one that always reminds me of, like, yeah, always reminds me of, like, what's it? It's Dragon Ball Z, is it Akira Toriyama? Yeah, Dragon Quest. Yeah, it's all, I know it's Akira Toriyama that used to do the artwork, did the artwork for it. Oh, did the artwork for it, so it always stood out to me. Earth Defense Force, Wing Diver the Shooter. Okay, defeat easy, hard, hardest, Inferno. No thank you. 8 playthroughs, yeah, definitely no thank you. Enter the Gungeon, 10 playthroughs, 7 out of 10. I know that game is disgusting, so the fact that they've got that is unreal. Evil West, he's got 99.9% of all of the trophies, and a lot of these games I have never heard of. Evil West, hack and slash beat 'em up adventure. Okay. Exit the Gungeon, I'm guessing Exit the Gungeon is the sequel to Enter the Gungeon, and that's even harder. Well, it's got more playthroughs for certain. 30 playthroughs, 30 hours. No thank you. Extinction, action adventure fantasy, 15 hours, 1 playthrough. Could be on the cards. Fallout 4, Fallout Shelter. Fallout series is by far one of the best series, but Fallout 4 is probably one of the worst Fallout games. And then we've got Far Cry 3 Classic Edition and Far Cry Primal. I've played Far Cry 3, never played Far Cry Primal. Apparently I've been told I should play it, it's really good. It always put me off that it was just spears, rocks, axes, like stone stuff. I like a good shooter, especially when it's first person melee, just never been for me. Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and Final Fantasy 13. Again, some hefty platinums there. 60 hours. How's that? It says 40 hours for the platinum, but he's managed to do it in 16 hours, 17 minutes. Love to know that. Fist of the North Star, 100 hours. Oh my god. I've seen more red and orange little tags on these Vic games than I have in any list so far. Fury, never heard of that. Fury, action, shoot 'em, video game developed by Game Bakers. Okay. Gal Gunvolt Burst. Defeat early 8 mighty numbers. Play the game in under an hour. That doesn't seem too bad. It does take 3 playthroughs, but it's only 10 hours. God of War 2, God of War Ragnarok. Oh no, God of War 3 remastered, and God of War Ragnarok. Again, some of the best IPs you can play. I would love to see him do God of War remastered and God of War 2. That would be a nice thing to see. Gods Will Fall, never heard of that. Complete a playthrough without using any items. Parry a god 5 times. Deliver 25. What the? Gods Will Fall. That was like a top-down. GTA San Andreas. Why no GTA Vice City or GTA 3? It'd be nice to see those on there. I get why GTA 5 might not be on there, but the others, they all come as part of a trilogy pack. You buy all 3 of them. Unless you just don't like them, I don't know. Gungrave, Shooter, Simulator, Strategy, Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West. Again, such good IPs, such good franchises. Again, I've said this in a previous video. The story, the way that the world is ended by AI. Again, 2026 is predicting our future. There's a lot of games here that could show our potential futures. You've got the world ending, then it being reborn, but with machines. It just really is such a good franchise, in my opinion. Hotline Miami, Hunting Simulator. the hell? Okay, I'm guessing that is what it says it is. Infamous First Light, Infamous Second Son. I've recently just got Infamous First Light out of the way. By now, the video should be on the channel, so check that out. Part of my latest cleanup video, I had 1%, so I went and got the platinum for it. Infamous Second Son is, again, that I've got that as well as I think it's like 4 or 5%, so maybe that one will show up in the next cleanup video. The Infamous games, in my opinion, I loved the first and second one, and maybe I didn't give Second Son or First Light a chance just because I really liked Cole from the first 2 games, so maybe that was why I never really give the games a first shake. But I have just played First Light and I had an absolute blast. But Kenner, Bridge of Spirits, again, I've not seen too much on that, so I couldn't really comment on it. Like a Dragon, again, that's a, if I remember, Like a Dragon is a side franchise of Yakuza, if I'm remembering rightly. Now this game, I'm old enough to remember when it came out on PS2 and the world went absolutely batshit crazy. Tried to ban it, tried to get rid of it, tried to wipe it from existence, and we now have a PS4 version with trophies. I didn't know that. I might actually go back and play that because I remember there being... I grew up in a day and age where the internet was only just starting out. The TV, mainstream media was still very much in charge, and the whole world went crazy about this game. More than Grand Theft Auto. If I remember rightly, I could be wrong. Manhunt PS2 banned. I'm sure it was banned in certain places. The original Manhunt for PS2 wasn't strictly banned globally, but faced extreme controversy and bans in some countries like New Zealand. Retailer pullouts like Walmart due to extreme violence being linked to a real-life murder, sparking moral panic. But I remember the world went absolutely batshit. So the fact that you've got that's pretty good, and the fact that I didn't even know there was a PS4 version. So I think I might actually give that a go. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, again, have said that Marvel Avengers left a sore spot in my mouth, with a sore taste in my mouth, so I never really went back to play it, so I can't really comment on it other than clips that I've seen. Pretty good. Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, again, must have platinums if you are a PlayStation Platinum hunter. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, I did not know that was only a 3 out of 10 in 10 hours, so I might give that a go because I love Metal Gear Solid games. Oh, it's a Vita. Wow. Okay. I don't have a Vita, but now that I know that you can get that within 10 hours on a Vita, maybe. Metal Hellsinger is from what I've recently just learned, a rhythm shooter, whatever one of those is. Mitsurugi Kamui Hikei. I probably butchered that to death. Anyway, I have no idea what that is, but it's obviously a Japanese game. Looked quite difficult with 5 playthroughs. Oh, it's a fighting. I'm assuming it must be like some sort of Tekken, Street Fighter side-scroll type fighting game. Moonlighter is a role-playing game, hack and slash beat 'em up. Again, 6 out of 10, 25 hours. Some of these platinums are hefty platinums. No More Heroes 3. The fact that you've got, it's 100 hours on both. And looking at it, you did them naturally. There's no auto pops. Wow. Yeah, there's no like auto pops on them or anything. Oh, hold on. No auto pops on them. Jesus. Fair play, fair play. No Thing, again. Oh, only a 10 hours for... it's a music adventure indie arcade. No. Okay, it's a bit of a strange one. That looks a bit eclectic, should we say. One More Dungeon. Never... This is full of games I have never heard or seen of. Shooter, role-playing RPG, indie. It looks like it was on the Vita as well, so it doesn't look like it's a overly graphical game. Looks a little bit from that like a Minecraft slasher mode. One Piece, Unlimited World Red, 4 out of 10, 70 hours. Panzer Dragoon, Persona 4, Persona 5, 125 hours, 150 hours. What in the hell? And you did them in 2 days? When you hammer a game, you hammer a game. Ratchet and Clank, 25 hours. Red Dead Redemption, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption on the PS5, that doesn't have online trophies. Oh, you only did that in an hour and 15 minutes. That has to be an auto pop. Surely. No, it doesn't really. How did you get him to pop that quick? I don't get that. But Red Dead Redemption 2, anyone that's got that platinum, I'm trying to go for it at the minute. But so I do know that anyone who's got that platinum has sunk some time in. It is a hefty time sink. That level 50 on the multiplayer is absolutely killing me at the moment. Red Faction, okay, I didn't know that had a PS4 updated version. I loved Red Faction when I was growing up. Never played Red Faction 2 though. So the fact that there's the 2 there and you can get the platinums for it. I've got an idea for a video, so that could actually play as one of them, I think. So, Resident Evil Revelations 2. Played the Resident Evils, not the Revelation versions of the games though, so I don't really know what the difference is. Rive, again, what the hell is this game? It's a shooter platform. Rive, PS4. Okay, fair enough. Shadow Warrior and Shadow Warrior 2. Again, 50-hour platinums, a 9 out of 10 difficulty. And you did it in 17 hours. Slain Back from Hell. Never seen that. Sleeping Dogs. Again, that's a game that I started years ago. Never finished. Would love to get that as a platinum as well. Solstice. 7 out of 10. 60 hours. Jesus! Meet Donovan. It's a role-playing hack and slash beat 'em up. South Park Fractured Butthole, South Park Stick of Truth. If I remember rightly, I've not played any of these, mainly because one of them has missables, and I hate missable trophies. It gives me a panic attack. It gives me an anxiety attack that I'm going to miss it. And then when I do miss it, I never want to play the game again. And we've got Space Overlords and Spiritfarer. And again, no idea what some of these are. Space Overlord is a fighting adventure indie arcade. And Spiritfarer is a platform simulator. It looks like it's something to do with a boat. Then we've got Elder Scrolls Skyrim, 125 hours. Oh my god. Evil Within 2. I've never played that series, so I don't really know. The Forgotten City, I have no idea. That is a role-playing RPG adventure indie. Oh, I know what it is. It's made by some Australian developers. I've seen it in a few challenge videos. And then we've got Trackmania Turbo, which is a 9 out of 10. 70 hours. Took him 3. At least this one didn't take him 17 hours like the last one. Oh my days. I know that game's disgusting. You see them in like TikTok videos and stuff. It's where the car goes on the track and it's like super fast and moving all around. Trapang 2, another 9 out of 10. 50 trophies, 35 hours. But that one only took him 3 hours, 33 minutes. I'm a little bit skeptical at some of these timings. Either something dodgy's going on, or the website isn't tracking them properly. Uncharted 2, Uncharted 3, Uncharted Lost Legacy. It looks like they've got all of them, just missing Uncharted 4. Hopefully we'll see that in the future. Obviously, brilliant games, brilliant platinums, difficult platinums. Undertale, again, I played this. I don't get what all the fuss is about. People raved about this years ago. Maybe I got to it too late, but I just don't see it. Vanquish, now I know that there's a single trophy on there that is absolutely disgustingly difficult to do, which is why I've never attempted it. But it's like a shooter and all that, but like it's like a Japanese like mech suit type thing. But apparently there is like a really difficult trophy in it, so oh my god. Right, we're finishing off strong here. So we've got Xenon Valkyrie Plus, which is got it on the Vita and the PS4. 6 out of 10, 4 playthroughs. And then obviously we got 13. And then we've got Yakuza 0, Yakuza 3, Yakuza 6, Yakuza Kiwami, Yakuza Kiwami 2, Yakuza Kiwami 2 for the PS4, Yakuza Like a Dragon, and then Yakuza Like a Dragon for PS5. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Yakuza games, all of them 40, 80, 100 hours long. Oh my days. You really must like Japanese, or you really must like the Yakuza line, because there's a Like a Dragon up at the top as well. I've never played this franchise. I've heard that it is really good. Very much like Sleeping Dragon, which I could be wrong, but that's what I've heard or read. And then, but the trophies, if I remember rightly, are 1, long, 2, difficult. So I've never really give them a go on my trophy hunting account because I've got a feeling that would probably they'd sit there at like 10% for the rest of my life. And then we've got yet another Zombie Defense HD game and Zombie. So Zombie, if I remember rightly, was originally a Wii game. Could be wrong, but I'm almost certain that because I'm sure that's where I seen it. Zombie defense game. I've just looked at that. That is basically a little base defending game. It doesn't take too long to play. It's not overly difficult. It's a little bit like a cheap Left 4 Dead, like a top-down Left 4 Dead. That's kind of what it reminds me of. And there we have it. Like 99.99% completion. That's disgusting. Let's have a look at his milestones. So he's only been doing this for 3 years. So the first trophy was Skyrim. Respectable. Mind you, I'm saying that every single one of these is a respectable trophy. I'll give you that. Then we've got the 10th platinum was the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign. 20th platinum was the Final Fantasy VII Remake. 30th platinum was Evil Within 2. 40th platinum was Red Dead Redemption 2. 50th was Fallout Shelter. Fastest platinum was A True Hero. 75th platinum was Fallout 4. Bit of a 25 platinums between Shelter and 4. Okay. 100th platinum was Darkest Dungeon. And the latest platinum is Red Dead Redemption. Let's have a look at some of his trophy cabinet. He's got No More Heroes 3, The Iron Crown, which is Darkest Dungeon, and Trepang 2. Again, all super long, super difficult platinums that he's got. And then let's have a look at his rarest trophies. His rarest trophy is Broforce. I'm the Cure. Trackmaster in Trackmania Turbo. And then Trackmania Turbo for the next one. Oh, okay, so Trackmaster Turbo looks like he's got the most rare trophies out of his collection. He's got 217 rare trophies out of a total of 5,000, which for me, I would say is pretty good. I've only got 47 ultra rare trophies for out of 12,000. So you know me, you know your boy. You know your boy loves easy trophies. But yeah, there we go. That is Dylan Scrolls' profile. Make sure you do drop a like on the video. Subscribe. Again, if you want to be part of these videos, go to the Discord, which is linked in the description. Put it in the video section that says Rate My Platinum. And remember, if you do become a member, you do get sort of jumped to the top of the list. So make sure if you do want to do that, there is a join button down below. Click it. And until next time, we'll see you later.